People in the town of Coldwater demanding transparency from their school board. This after the superintendent is accused of sexual harassment. The case involves a superintendent who at the time of the accusation was the high school's golf coach. He's accused of making inappropriate comments to a student. The student's family reported the incident to the school district and to the Comanche County Sheriff's Office. The sheriff says the case has been transferred to the Ford County Sheriff's Office for investigation. In response, the Comanche District School Board has recently placed the superintendent on paid administrative leave. The high school principal says they can't comment on the ongoing investigation, but the student safety remains their top priority. Members of the community, however, students and parents across the school district are expressing frustration.
I really expected that the board would have put him on administrative leave back in June. You know, like immediately, hey, there's an investigation, let's put this guy on administrative leave. No, that didn't happen.
All the other school cares about safety first, but our school, probably not, in my opinion, because they put the superintendent on paid leave, which angered a lot of people.
12 News did reach out to the Comanche County School Board president and the superintendent for comment, but did not receive a response. The Kansas Association of School Boards also joining the investigation.